Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, and the middle of boss time. Now, at the end of the last episode, I said that I was going to go and steal something, which I did. And if you're wondering, kind of why he's not doing anything, this is not his final form, hence why the crystal is so important, even though it just kind of popped up now. What you steal from him is the dark matter, and it's supposed to reduce damage from his big attack, and it's I think it works a little bit. It's not required by any stretch of the imagination, and it takes forever to steal, and if you don't have fast forward, it can be a real pain in the ass. You would think that since he's not doing anything, now would be a great chance or a great point to start buffing everyone up, but every time he does that and shakes, he clears the whole field and you don't get anything. Anyway, with that being said, let us begin the final battle. Now, for this fight, it's not too complicated. It's just relatively based on, it's highly based on time. So what you want to do is you want to use basically everyone's strongest attacks while making sure you're going to keep yourself healed up. What the hell is that? Where did they get this guy from? Anyway, let's start throwing weapons at this guy. That shake now does something different. That will set up his big attack. I can't think of the appropriate spot to get a clip, so I'm not gonna do it. But basically, I was gonna put in a clip of Vegeta doing the Big Bang attack, but meh, whatever. I could have made like a Big Bang Theory reference, but yeah, laziness. Anyway, this is his big attack, and it does a crap ton of damage, so you want to make sure you leave Rosa on standby to deal with that, and he'll always do that shake right before he does anything to do with that, so that's your cue there. First round, I'm going to use Bahamut on him because I'm pretty good on HP. Use Cecil to just attack, like I said. Unfortunately, he likes to clear status very quickly, and so using anything that does, buffs like Berserk or Haste are kind of pointless in this fight. So yeah, he can use Flare and Bio. He can use Bio on the whole party, and he does quite a bit of damage. Now, hopefully it'll be Rose's turn very shortly. Very nice. And Kane, jump out of the way, jump out of the way, jump out of the way. Thank you. And Cecil actually might die. Either way, I need to use Cure 4 to make sure everyone else is at full life. Cecil's probably dead. Yep, he's dead. Okay, not a big deal. Need to make sure everyone's at full HP though. So here's Cure 4. Get everybody right up at the top there. Now, Black Hole. Yeah, all magic has been dispelled. That's why you don't want to bother. The other thing to do here is, instead of summoning Bahamut each round, you do want to use Sylph, because Sylph, on top of being very quick to cast, and unfortunately a little too quick, I didn't get to... I'm going to wait for his next attack here. Actually, no, I think he's going to charge up for Big Bang next, so I want to use Phoenix down now. Yeah, so that's avoid Flare. Hopefully that does not kill her. Thank you. And use that, and now I want to expand Cure 4. And I think I'm going to need to use an X Potion on Cecil there, otherwise he's just not going to have enough. And then I'm also going to want to use another X Potion on Rydia, make sure she's fully healed because Big Bang is coming, and I think I'm healed well enough now I can use Bahamut. And yeah, pretty much basically the biggest part of this fight is making sure that you have your timing down. And I'm not very good at trying to keep timing down. As you can see, I've already got killed once. But once you get killed, you want to pretty much stop battling altogether and, stop the offense and go straight to defensive and control everything and make sure you're not going to die. Here's Mega Flare one more time. And then you just want to get Cure 4 away as quickly as possible as soon as he does his Big Bang attack. Do not kill Rydia, please. Thank you. There's Bio. Again, I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, I can jump now. Since he'll be healed up enough, he won't have to worry about his HP for a little while. And let's start throwing Gunyear Lance. And attack again. And now, since I don't have as much HP as I'd like, I want to use Sylph. Hopefully Sylph gets off before Big Bang attack. Please, please, please. Thank you. Now we'll be pretty much full on HP, and then I'm just going to wait until he actually starts the animation before using Cure 4 here. I don't want it to, you know, go really fast and pop up ahead of time. The one thing I probably haven't mentioned is Sylph restores an amount of HP, and it shows like, say, 400, but it's actually restoring a lot more than it says it is, and I don't know the calculation, but next time I use it, just kind of watch the HP values. A lot of the time it says 400 to 600, and it'll restore anywhere from 1000 to 2000 HP. Now he used Bio. I want to wait for Big Bang because, yeah, there we go. Got to make sure you heal as soon as he uses Big Bang, otherwise you'll, you know, risk him using, say, Flare and taking everyone, or at least one person, down a lot of HP, and it's hard to recover from that. So there, healed up. And let's attack again, and he's going to eliminate all of the buffs, which I don't have any of anyway. Throw another weapon. Yay, some pretty good damage. You can jump, you've got enough HP to warrant that. And I'm going to use Sylph again here. Now, take a look at Cecil's HP. It's 2290 something. And throw the Blood Spear, which we got way earlier in the game. Yes, he's got 2288 HP, and watch how much he actually gets from however much it says here. He gets 500 according to that, and he got 1000 or 1100 or something like that. So yeah, it's a lot more than it says. And would you hurry up? Am I not? Where is Kane there? There's Kane. Now, everyone is high enough on HP. I really need to wait for him to cast Big Bang here. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. Jeez. I'm starting to flinch here. I think I should move on. You know, just heal anyway and then move on to the next person's turn. But if you do that, you'll get ahead of them and the timing will get screwed up and crap! Or I'll just die outright. That works too. Alright, let's get Revive going here. And instead of doing anything useful, let's use an Elixir. That'll at least give her some more MP, though I don't think she really needs it. No, she would have been fine. Use Bahamut. And I'm going to leave you on the ground because I want you to get healed. Now, don't kill anybody, please. Edge is the closest one to death, I think. He seems to take more damage than almost anybody else. Though not this time. Alright, Cure 4, thank you. Let's get Bahamut up there, though I probably should have used Sylph in this case. Hopefully I'll be able to get to her turn relatively quickly and get off Sylph. He does kind of change his AI script partway through the fight. Well, you know, about 70 to 80% through the fight. Let's throw some Hellwind Shurikens at him. They do some pretty good damage still. This is the key. Okay, once he casts Meteor, go all out because he's only got like 20,000 or less HP left. Just go, 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 go. Okay, he's got even less this time. That works too. That works too. Anyway, that is the final boss of Final Fantasy IV. This game is over. There's no second boss. There's no Garland referencing things and Kuja being defeated and then, spoiler alert, pause video if you need to for Final Fantasy IX spoilers. Okay, too late. And Necron appearing out of nowhere. Although, speaking of Necron, though I probably should have waited a little while till after he had already dissolved a little more, so I could actually reference this. Come on, hurry up and dissolve. I'm trying to reference something that they haven't said yet. Hurry up! Wow, that's a big dissolve. Are you done yet, game? There we go. Name disappears, and we dissolve. I will not perish as long as evil... Yeah, so basically, he's Necron from Final Fantasy IX. Or Necron is, you know, Zeromus from Final Fantasy IV, depending on your perspective. But yeah, there are definitely huge parallels between these two people. Or these two spirits, entities, whatever. And there's also, you know, parallels between Garland from Final Fantasy IX and Garland from Final Fantasy I, blah, 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 blah. More importantly, we've won. But it looks like everything's about to explode now, so I think we should probably cast exit and get the hell out of here. Oh, or not. That's good too. What's incredible? You've traveled around with us for 2 dungeons. Well, probably 3 dungeons. 2 dungeons. 2 dungeons. You couldn't figure that out. What is wrong with you? Well, that's what happens when you hibernate for, you know, 3, 4, 500 years. I should be the missing... I don't know what he's referencing there. It's a reference that went over my head. Oh well. Yeah, the ones we've heard before. Yeah, just like there are crystals of light and darkness, the duality of life and death, and good and evil, blah, blah, blah. We know. Not that hard to figure out. It really isn't. Anyway, yeah. Basically, that's the game's idea of throwing a message in at the end. There is always good and evil. Preach on? What is wrong with you, Edge? Where do you get your dialogue from? Who wrote your script? Read through the fine print. Who the hell is that? I have no idea. I have no idea what I was referencing there. Something that yeah, whatever. Thank you, Rydia. She's actually talking about me, the person playing the game, because no one has any idea what I'm talking about, and I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Anyway... Aww. Yes, very much so. And this is the point in, you know, a lot of really cheesy animes from the 90s where everyone would share a group laugh and we'd fade to black. Oh yeah. Cecil, even though you are a Lunarian, or at least a part Lunarian, you are definitely a part of the Earth. You've been there all along. It's where you were born and pretty much all you've known. Plus he's got, you know, great support group around him. And he's got to get busy with Rosa sometime. Golbez, on the other hand, nobody wants to see him back on the planet right now. Not after what he's done. But they're all sleeping. There was a Star Trek episode where everyone was sleeping. They started attacking people in dreams. That was a pretty cool episode. A long sleep. Though, if you're asleep, probably not too much of a problem, because you can't really grasp the concept of time and how it flows when you're sleeping. And that's not, you know, like an understanding thing. Time seems to go a lot faster when you're asleep as opposed to when you're awake. Well, of course, that always depends on how much fun you're having. The more fun you have, usually the faster time seems to flow. But anyway, more ramblings from me. Okay, you do that. Bye-bye. Everybody wave. We must go. Oh. What? Oh, yeah, I guess Cecil hasn't really forgiven Golbez. And like I was saying before, yeah, I can kind of understand why. Though he did forgive Cain quite a bit easier. Though Cain is his, you know, he's a brother in spirit. They grew up together. They were best friends. With Golbez, he only knew him as a villain and then found out he was a long-lost brother. No more music? Farewell, brother. Oh well. Nice touching moment. And a fade to black.